My name is Clella Cravat. I'm 69 years young, going to be 70 in July. I live in Kingsland, Texas, which is in the beautiful Texas Hill Country, and I have a lake about 150 or 300 feet over that direction, and it's just gorgeous. I just think this is a little piece of heaven. Um, I've had bone on bone osteoarthritis for over 10 years. And the pain level, they say 1 to 10. Well, mine was towards the last year or year and a half, it was about a 15. I was having to take pain medication, addictive pain medication, to sleep at night. I would not take it during the day because I did not want to get addicted. And starting in about March of 2022, I was having to use a wheelchair to go anywhere except the 15 or 20 feet to the bathroom. When I had a doctor's appointment, I had to have my husband push me in the wheelchair. I drove us, and then he would push me in the wheelchair. And I attended my grandson's wedding in June of 2022, and I just sat there and cried because I was unable to dance with him at his wedding due to the fact that I was in a wheelchair and my knees were very badly in pain. And because of this horrible disease, I was not living at all. I was just merely existing. My orthopedic surgeon said, "You've got to lose 50 pounds before we can even talk about doing knee replacements." And how do you lose 50 pounds if you're stuck in a chair and can't do anything? So, therefore, my weight just continued to go up and up. And anyway, I kept praying towards the end of 2022. I said, "God, please give me a miracle or just let me go home." And my dear sweet friend Jeannie Nobles called me and said, "Clella, I have something for you. I hope you will choose to use it." And I said, "Well, at this point, I'll do anything." And she said, I said, "Well, what is it?" And she said, "Patches." And I was like, "Patches? Okay, I'll try it." And so she got me some samples, the X39 and the Eon, and I started using them. Well, I'm a one patch wonder. That first day that I wore the X39 and the Eon, my pain level went down. And by bedtime, it was about a 7. And I said to myself, I think I can handle not taking pain medication. That was December 26th, 2022. And I'm happy to say that I have not had any pain medication for my knees since then. So that's an awesome thing. And my that was just, my pain level was at a 6 to 7, and I was extremely happy about that. Well, my pain level continued to drop to it got down to where it was like a 1 to 3 on both knees, and I thought, wow, this is fantastic. Today, my left knee, which is my good knee, is 0. My right knee, which my surgeon tells me, my orthopedic doctor tells me, is my bad knee because it's really horrible. And it is usually between a 1 and a 3. And it only gets up to a 3 if I stand or walk a whole lot. And I'm talking like a whole lot. But it's doing great. I was finally, after getting on the patches, I was finally able to clean my house, to vacuum, which I hadn't been able to do in a long time. My poor husband had to do it. And it was just, I was able to be mobile and start moving around enough that I began to start losing weight. And so I have dropped somewhere over 45 pounds. And I could go see my orthopedic surgeon, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to have knee replacements because I've recently started the knee protocol for regrowth of cartilage. I started that on April 4th, and I can already tell a difference in my right knee, which is my worst knee. I also ever since I started the patches, within a week or two, I've had increased energy. I sleep better, and overall, generally feeling better, and better mental clarity and stuff like that. So by the first part of March 2023, I noticed improvement in my hair loss. Now I have very thick hair or had, and I was starting to lose that, but it's gotten very thick again. And also in incontinence, that is almost completely gone. Um, my hair, I've noticed, has started turning uh, back to its natural color, which is a dark brown. And it's just amazing. People see me and go, wow, you look young. And I'm like, thank you. I'm excited. Also, by mid March of 2023, I was able to do gardening again. And I even helped unload about 20 bags of soil and carried them across the yard. So that was great. Recently, my PCP has dropped some of my medications, which makes me very happy because my goal is 0 medications. And another goal I have is to be completely off of using a walking cane, which I do have to use that to kind of steady myself by the end of this year. These patches have been a true miracle, and they gave me my life back. And for that, I'll be forever grateful to David Smith and God and Jeannie Nobles for giving them to me. Then I want to share another thing. I have a Great Pyrenees dog that this past October, towards the end of October, I came home and she was limping. And I couldn't get into the vet right away with her. It was a couple of days. And so I decided I was going to patch her. So I put them on the inside of her collar, put the patches on the inside so that they would face her neck because she's really furry. And by the time she got to the vet 2 days later, they couldn't tell anything was wrong. However, he took X-rays, and he said she has hip dysplasia. So he gave me some pills and said she will have to have these at least twice a day. And I asked him what they were for, and he said they're for pain and inflammation. Well, my little patching head went, I know something that's better for that. And so I took the pills with me, the bottle of pills, and came home and told my husband, no way am I putting those pills in my dog's body. And he had also told me we would have to check her liver and kidney levels frequently because of the pills. So I just continued patching her. And there's a little video of her when she was when she had the hip dysplasia at the beginning, where you can see her limping, and then you can see a couple of months later she's running like a puppy. You can't even tell anything is wrong. And I think that's amazing. And to not have to have her levels checked. In fact, she just saw her vet again about 3 weeks ago. And he said, I do not know what you are doing, but whatever it is, keep doing it. So I was like, yes, praise God. And I told him about the patches. And then another thing I would like to tell is my husband had 2 brain surgeries. One was in December of 2021, and the other one was in early March of 2022. Well, the one in 2021, he lost his sense of smell due to part of a procedure they had to do.